What's up, everybody? I'm the Nature Hacker, and this is your world. And so I'm getting tired, it's pretty late, but I just wanted to throw out a quick video out there just to let you know about my thoughts on the election. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy that Trump got elected. But my thought is that he's such a small part, but he's a threat to the system, so I feel like they're gonna really start pulling some Jenga pieces and shit is gonna start falling down. Lots of people online, I think, are very smart to say that there's probably going to be, financial collapse, stuff like that happening. Um, you know, Obviously possible assassination attempts. I think we'll see attempts, but I don't think we're gonna see actual, you know, an actual real live attempt. I just think we'll see like kind of half-ass attempts like this guy with the gun or whatever, this type of stuff. Going to be riots and stuff. I think they're going to ramp up the Black Lives Matter stuff. I think they're going to ramp up the, stuff like that. Just like these bankers, the wars. They're going to try to ramp up the wars. I mean, one thing they're going to try to do is they're going to get all these other countries who are like weirded out about Trump. They're like, I'm reading articles online about people saying, oh man, like we don't know what our relationship's going to be with the USA now. Like we might have to like forge new alliances and stuff because wow, the USA isn't going to protect us anymore. So maybe we're going to go, So I think what's going to happen is maybe Trump is the bank globalist pick so that they can create this axis of evil and stuff. But I don't really think so. I think it's just, we're so far in debt we literally cannot keep affording to defend these other countries like Kenya or Germany or these other countries. We can't afford to be free self-defense for them. So literally, it's good for us to stop defending them because then our national debt can hopefully decrease. So, but the problem is now Germany's like, oh, we may have to forge alliances elsewhere, and these other countries too. So, I think that this could actually be used for evil. I think the bankers are going to forge an axis of evil, like a World War II scenario thing going on, where there was, the axis of good and the axis of evil. I think that's going to happen again in preparation for the New World Order and stuff. So I think that this is actually playing into the prophecy that I made earlier about how I think that there will be a New World Order rise up, and then World War III will basically take down the New World Order. So anyway, be aware of that. But let's be optimistic. I'm hoping that Trump will be good, that he will repeal some of the bad executive orders with Obama. I definitely have nothing against... I think that the Democrats are good for some things, and I think that the Republicans are good for some things. I'm personally neither, but one thing that I think Obama did good is he made open source easier to do and more lucrative and stuff. So basically, if you open source your idea, nobody can patent it, which is great. I think that's a great thing that Obama did. Another thing that's not so bad is the LGBT stuff. I definitely, I am a Christian, but I definitely believe that, LGBT people are not under the wrath of God or anything like that. Being a good person and having, different desires or whatever is totally not wrong at all, I don't think. So, it is kind of good that they have, equal marriage rights and stuff, because I think that's important for some people. They want to be married, even though, it's with a, it's with a same-sex marriage or, something like that, that they could still be married, which I think is important. But ideally, as a libertarian, I don't, endorse Gary Johnson or anybody like that. They're total cucks or whatever. But as a liberty-minded individual, I just think there shouldn't be marriage at all. I just think the state shouldn't be involved. If you want to get married, find a church or something like that to marry you. You don't need the government to marry you, So, but anyway, I think some things that Democrats did were good, but a lot of the other things like martial law, emergency confiscation of property and stuff. Hopefully Trump repeals some of that. So I feel like Trump is sort of on the same page as us truthers. You know, he knows 9/11 was an inside job and stuff like that. So I think he can do a little bit of good. I mean, I'm waiting to see how much good can a president actually do, or how much is it really just the global central bankers controlling literally everything. So we're gonna see. We'll see how this all plays out. We'll see how much good stuff he could actually get done, as opposed to how much the global central bankers really can hold him down to not be able to do anything. But he's got the Congress, he's got the Senate, he's got the House. So if anybody can make a change right now, it's Trump. He has the presidency, he has the Senate, and he has the House of Representatives. All of it's Republican. So we'll see how much can actually get done, taking into account the global central bankers are going to try to do their own thing. So anyway, that's just my little update. Just want to get this out there for you. Sorry this is late. I'm tired. I don't have time for an article, whatever. But thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. I am the Nature Hacker. Do work.